Just got done with my workout. It was really good. I went to like my toning workout, and then I had to go get I had to go to the vet and pick up NexGard for Mimi. So all my sweat dried, and it kind of gave me a glow. Like the sweat gave me a glow. It's kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did that workout. Like it ended up being so good for some reason. So this is also a sports bra from Aloe. I'll link it every time I wear it. I get like 700 questions about it. I will link it. But what was I saying? Oh, like I was on my period TMI for like a week, so I didn't have high energy to do workouts. Like I would go to make myself like endorphins and just improve my mood and to just move everything around like energy wise, because there's like a quote, it's like a body in motion is a mind in motion. And so yeah, it's true. When you move your body, it also helps you like release like negative thoughts and thought patterns, and it like kind of like starts movement. Like, you know, sometimes you just wake up and you kind of feel like you're just like not grounded in life, and you're just like thinking. When you like go and move your body, it helps kind of like move, I would say, like your thoughts, kind of like it starts like pushing the wheel forward. And then yeah, I had to go get me her like next dosage of this. It really annoys me that she has to take this. I don't want to talk about it. Like I don't know, there's no other option. Like the topical one doesn't work as well, and then obviously I'm not going to put the topical and this one on her, and they're saying too old for the topical. Anyway, I don't want to get into it. If you're a vet tech, you probably can tell me what they tell you, but you're probably going to tell me what they tell you at the vet's place, you know? They just tell you what they're told. But anyway, I have to pick this up for her. I don't want to get into like a whole discussion. Also, people asking me how I like keep my blowouts last. When I work out, I keep my hair like this in a low bun, and I use 2 hair ties. One I use is like rubber. It's not rubber, it's like plastic almost. I'll link the ones I use. It's hard to click, it's in my hair, but I promise I'll leave them in the description. So I use that, and that doesn't crease your hair. And also I keep my hair in a low bun so that if any sweat gets like here, like on my top, it'll just dry sleek and straight, the sweat into my hair or whatever. I can use dry shampoo or something. But then everything else is in a low bun, so that it's not like messy. If you put your hair in a high bun, which I used to do, it will crease it, and it like obviously ruins the style, so to say. Because like let's say your hair was like down and sleek and curled, and then you put it up, so like obviously that there's like, it's gonna mess up the hair. And then I use like a silk, like a soft scrunchie on top to hold everything together. And then also that doesn't crease my hair, and that doesn't cause like breakage in the hair. So that's what I do for the blowouts. Okay, so also side story. So I was like, okay, so these 2 nails broke off. So when I got these nails done, they had to rush them. Like it usually takes like 3 hours. It's a place I used to go to, but they did it in an hour and like rushed it. I knew it was rushed, but it was my fault. Like I normally just take my time there, but I had to go to a meeting. I only had an hour. Like I literally had to leave after an hour. Like it wasn't a choice. Like so they like these 2 broke off, and I super glued them on like 6 times like the past week, and it's just been like so frustrating. And I didn't want to do them today. I really was like, I don't like doing errand stuff on Saturdays because everyone's out doing stuff like that on Saturdays, and I'm like, okay, I'd rather work on a Saturday and then go do something like that like on Tuesday afternoon. There's no one there. But like I literally, this nail broke off, and I think Mia chewed it or like took it somewhere. Like it's gone. I think she like chewed it and then threw it somewhere or whatever it may be, but this nail's gone, so I can't glue her back on. And I like can't function like this. Like it just looks like if I feel ratchet, I don't know, like I can't function. Does anyone else is like, oh my gosh, who texted me? Oh, my friend. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so if my nails feel ratchet, I can't do it. It's like, I feel gross. I'm like, oh, like I just feel gross when when your nails are fresh and done, you're like, yes, bitch, yes. And then when like they're broken off, I just feel like, I don't know. So I'm getting them done today. I'm gonna go to a different place that I've gone to before. That's like more, it's just like the place I've gone to before is like a kind of like an exotic, like bougie specialty place, and it's cool. It's a bit far, and it's like it takes really long, and it's pretty expensive, and like it's a lot. And I just like, I used to enjoy it before, but now it's just like it's too much. I need everything to be simple. I'm also getting my lashes filled today. They look fine, but I'm so excited. Like their shape and stuff is still there. Like I could have them, but I'm so excited to have them like be really full again. So I'm gonna look much better in a few hours. I'm gonna get white on my nails, white coffin on my nails, and white on my toes, and then obviously I'm just gonna get my lash fill. And I asked them to do a cat eye shape, but everyone's eyes are different, so I would ask them what would look better on your shape, because they've probably done tons of people's eyes and faces, and they could probably in general say what they think will look better. Like the girl told me, she's like, I think that will look really good on you. and I really did like it. So that's that. I'm about to make myself a little avocado toast, a coffee. Also, I'll talk this a little bit more, but I'm like on a revamped health kick. Like I already was on a health kick, and I just kind of like got like, I don't know, not stagnant on it, but I was just like chill, right? Like I would still eat out a lot. I was starting to eat like gluten again. I just got messy. Like I got messy in that sense. Like I would have dessert. Like I don't know. I started not being as like strict. I'm back. Like I'm having my lemon water in the morning. I'm like gonna eat, like try to cook most of my meals, if not all, home, except for when I do eat out. When I eat out, I'm gonna like, instead of ordering truffle fries, like I started being like, fuck it, like I'm gonna get truffle fries, and like I just wasn't making good eating out choices. Like I would just get what I wanted when I eat out. Does that make sense? I wouldn't be consciously thinking about it. I like look at the menu, I'd be like, what do I want? A truffle fry and this and this and this. And you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't consciously being like, what's healthy? Like I should have been getting like, I don't know, something more clean, like a Harvest Bowl or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? I started getting messy, and I'm getting back to trying to cook as much as like possible at home. And I love eating out. Like I love the ambience of going to restaurants, things like that. It's like I love having a martini, but making good choices with that. Drinking less, especially like if it's not like necessary. Like, and by necessary I mean like, okay, if like you're just like chilling, like do I really need to have a martini if I'm relaxing? No, it's like it needs to be more for like an outing. And doing bulletproof coffee again in the morning before my workouts, and I'm gonna start making like shakes with like vegan protein. My friend recommended me this vegan protein. It's coming in the mail, I think tomorrow, so I'll show you guys. And just like basically amping up my health kick back. Like I'm like in good shape and everything, but I just want to get even more toned. I know, I just want like to feel like I know this is like whatever. So I just want to like, everyone's like where they are, and everyone can be like, oh well, you're fine, or this person's fine, whatever. Like I am very like fit and I'm happy, but I'm like why? But I'm not eating as healthy or making as healthy of choices. So I'm like, I know I could look and feel better. Like, you know what I mean? If I start cutting out all this like bad stuff that I'm eating and like making priority to put the good nutrients into my body, I'm like, I feel like I'll feel lighter and tighter, and I like would love to obviously everyone be more toned. I'd love, you know, everyone wants to grow their butt, like just things like that. So I'm on like a new health kick now. Obviously I've always worked out every day pretty much and everything like that. And everyone asks me about how to do that. You just have to get into a routine. I don't know how else to explain. You just like have to force yourself to do it for like a month. Like you just have to force yourself. Like it's not going to be like but once it becomes part of your routine, like you'll just go. Does that make sense? Like it's like part of my routine. Like I walk Mia. Okay, like I just walk Mia. Like there's no choice. Like I wake up, we walk, and then I mean it's not like there's no choice, but I love it. Like it's just like you do it. Then I just like go to my workout class. It's like I just go. I just go. Unless my body's feeling really 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 weak. I know I need rest. Like I took a day off on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, because I work out today. So, and like that was like if my body is like really sore and really tired, like I listen to my body obviously. But I know when I'm feeling, I know when I'm being like, oh, I don't want to go, versus like my body feels like, wow, I need to rest. Does that make sense? Like just, I don't know that you just trust yourself. Like if you're like, wow, I really, you know, I don't think I can do it, then don't. Just relax. Okay, let's see. But if you know that it's like just out of your habit, essential, then yeah, I need to take her stuff. I've listened to Iggy Azalea. Why? I want to ask. Not too sure. Okay, let's go. I need to shower. I need to dry brush myself, shower, make coffee. I didn't make bulletproof this morning. I don't know. I probably should have. I'll make it tomorrow morning. I just didn't do it this morning. I just had lemon water. I didn't really want coffee this morning. I felt pretty energized, honestly. I got like a good-ish night's sleep. I normally like to get, I know, I like to get 8 hours, but that's just like me. I like to feel my best. I know people are like, yeah, I can function on 3 hours of sleep. It's like, okay, good for you. But like, I want to feel like my best during the day. I don't want to feel like I can just slide through the day. I want to be there, be present, be poppin'. Be present and be poppin'. I feel like a brand new woman. Okay, so I got my nails done, and I got them like long and coffin again, which is what I love. And this is like so crazy. So I used to go to this one, I have a nail story chalet. I just stopped by. There's like this little hidden gem of a cafe. Like it's like an if you know you know spot. Every time I go here, I see actually a celebrity like every single time, but I don't like know people's names. Like let's say someone's in a movie, I like know, I'm like, oh my god, it was this girl or this guy from this movie. Bounce, bounce, bounce in the motherfucking house. Okay. But let's say I'll be like, oh, it was like someone from a movie, but like I don't know who the actor. I don't know, like I don't watch movies enough or like remember actors. Like I'm not a big, honestly, movie person. I wasn't as younger because we had like a family tradition when I was like a little tot, where on the weekends, like my dad and I would walk to Blockbuster. Y'all remember Blockbuster? Oh my gosh! Or like there's another one. There's another thing that was similar to Blockbuster. Am I going the right way? Yeah. But yeah, we'd rent a movie and like watch movies. So I was really updated on movies and would go see movies. Like when you're like in what, middle school, you and your like hoes, you go. I don't know. Sorry, hoes is not the correct word, but you know, like you and your like little friend group and like you flirt with the 12-year-old boys. It's like a whole thing. So I used to go see movies a lot. Now I'm just like, what? The only movie that I really still want to go see, 100%, is Secret Life of Pets 2. I would like to see that in theaters. I'm actually worried that's probably not playing in theaters anymore, and that genuinely concerns me. That genuinely concerns me. I will most likely try to go see it this week. Honestly, I'll find someone who'll go see it with me. Someone will go see it with me. You know? But I don't even know how I got to tangent. Anyway, yeah, this coffee shop, it's like literally random. You would never think. There's a few that I know that are like that in LA that are like so niche and like kind of like they look like random, and there's a lot of people, like celebrities, go to them, which makes sense because like I mean maybe some people who want to be seen will go to like the new cool coffee shops. For example, like if you're visiting LA, a new cool coffee shop is like, or like the matcha shop, it's called like Cha Cha Matcha, they have one in New York, or like I don't know, like Bluestone Lane isn't that sceney, but there's like a bunch. You can, if you're ever visiting LA, you can message me on Instagram and I'll send you recommendations. But there's a bunch of like really popular places, and the people who like want to be seen will go there. But like really big or like more old school, they're old school or really really big celebrities will go to like really random ones. I've never really talked about this. People always ask me actually, like, do I see them living in LA? Like yeah, every single day, but it's so normal that it's like you don't think about it. Does that make sense? I feel like people who, if you're visiting, you're like, oh my gosh, I'd love to see that person. I don't know, you just like see them every day. You're like, yeah, this person's on this show, this person's in this movie, this person started this company, like everyone, you know what I mean? You just, it's like you see them all, you see people, but it doesn't feel weird. Does that make sense? You're just like, oh cool. Anyway, it's like a random coffee shop, and they have this Hawaiian, like look at the cups, like it's like this most ratchet cup, like literally like these cups are off like probably like a multi-pack off Amazon. Like also I know I should have brought my own. I didn't plan on going. I kind of just like went for a drive after my nails. But yeah, like look at the coffee cup. It's like, and then it has like look at this. It's like has like a Mentos on it. It's just like ratchet in the best way, and it's Hawaiian hazelnut. So my nail, I had a nail store. I used to go to one nail girl, then I stopped and started going to that like interesting. Which way? Where am I going? Then I started going to that fun spot, but it was like such a hassle. It's like a 4-hour ordeal. Finally, I went back to my first place. Basically, this woman that I had like been looking for in my life, like she worked at 2 different salons. I thought she left the original salon I went back to, and I didn't want to go back to the second salon that she worked at because there, when I brought Mia, it was a whole fiasco, and I felt very judged. I was like, I cannot return here. But then she ended up going back to my first place. So she did my nails today. It was like the biggest blessing. Like it was like the universe literally blessed me today and was like, here you go. And she did my nails. They're white coffin. I'll take a photo and post them on Instagram. Maybe also a highlight on my page of like nails, because a lot of you guys all the time ask me like, oh, I like your nails, and will you post a pic? And I totally get that. I don't think it's weird, because it's like if I like someone else, I'd love if they post a pic so I can bring it to show. I mean, I'll show you like now if you want to just like screenshot. This is what they look like. They're white coffin with like, it's like this glitter that has like 3 different glitter textures in it, 2 or 3 different glitter textures in it, so it doesn't look intense. It doesn't look like glitter chunks. It just looks like nice. I got that, and then I got my lashes just touched up. I mean, probably doesn't look too wild because like I just got them lightly touched up. I got them like filled more on the edges and stuff. But yeah, also I've been loving Iggy Azalea's music. It's not good music, I will 100% say, but I've just been like I don't know if our frequencies match or something, but I've been loving it lately. And my makeup's been on since like the morning, and I need like the afternoon. I need to fix it. This is like not looking. This is just looking a little bit, you know. We need to fix and touch this up. I have a dinner tonight with my friends, so I need to right now get ready. I need to do my hair, curl it and stuff. Also, I'm gonna talk about this soon, but like I have a whole story a story and a half, drama, tea about hair, blowouts, Sephora, shampoo, Kerastase. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm actually probably gonna have this mint. I love Mentos. I should take it with me tonight. Thank you. I actually like needed gum. Now I always have coffee at the end of dinner just to like top it off, you know, just to give a little finale to my dinner. Just a little coffee, keep going, keep the night popping, feel good, energized. And I like, my breath smells really bad after coffee. I don't know, maybe, I don't know what it is, honestly. So I'm glad that I could. Now I have a free mint, but yeah. White nails. I got white toes. Also, I'm doing this fun thing on Instagram whenever I get my nails done. I ask you to guess what color I'm getting, and the first 3 people to guess the color correctly, I Venmo them money for coffee, and 3 of you guys won today, so I do that a lot. I do that a lot with fun stuff. I'll do different contests, different fun things, and just throughout the week send you guys coffee money. So it's like a fun, you guys can get a coffee or just a sweet treat on me. So follow me on Instagram for that. You don't have to. I post a lot of really fun stuff. Honestly, I'm very fun on Instagram, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have a good time on there, I will say. Now for my Hawaiian hazelnut coffee. My cheetah top is like a bandeau top, and it's from Express. If they have it, I'll link it, if they still have it. But yeah. Dana, the one song by Iggy that's like, it's such an intense song. It's a bop. It's called like, what's it called? It's so good. It's like really aggressive. I'll start it. It's so aggressive. It's called Started. Oh my gosh, you guys need to listen to that. I can't play it because I'll get copyrighted, but oh my god, my Hawaiian hazelnut.